Down one, you're down two, you got to score, right? You got no timeouts, right? Boom, you get down here, you're going in. What's the coach trying to do? Get to the hoop, right? Just get to the hoop, let's get a basket. If we don't get it, let's kick it out to someone. We got to get a hoop. Vance Wahlberg's philosophy was, what if we took the last 7 seconds of the game and we played it like that for the entire period of the game? So in high school, what if we played like that for 32 minutes? You guys played what, 16-minute halves, right? What if we did that for 32 minutes? That's kind of what drove the offense, okay? Not that you're going to be shooting in 6 or 7 seconds, but you might. You really might. Just to give you one example, I can't remember who we played at, but it was E.O. Smith. It was the end of a game. It was a big rivalry game. E.O. Smith was up the team and cut it back. The team comes back, hits a layup with 3 to cut it to 3. With like 7 seconds left in the half. We take the ball out, we laid it off the glass. They still had 3 seconds left on the clock. So I mean, they just went from yeah to like, oh, you're kidding. So what I'm getting at is you might score quick, but it's not, you know, don't think that you got to get a shot off every 6 or 7 seconds. In this offense, 2 things are important, we talk about spacing. The 3 most important things about an offense is spacing, spacing, and spacing. Okay? If your spacing stinks, your offense is going to stink. Does anyone know what I mean by spacing? Who doesn't know what I mean, or isn't sure what I mean by spacing? Don't be afraid. Okay. All right. Okay. It means that, you know, one defender can't guard 2 people. Okay? That's really, in essence, what it means. Okay? So we're going to have spacing, and then you'll hear me talk about this a couple ways. We like threes. We love layups. Put it another way, it's the key or the 3. In this offense, we will not be shooting any shots from here. Okay? You can ask my kids who played for me if they shot from here. They came and sat right next to me. Okay? Unless there was a reason for it. But if they were running the offense and it wasn't in transition and they decided to pull up to here and take a shot, unless they didn't have range, okay? Off to the bench they go, okay? I'm going to bore you really quickly with a little bit more of the philosophy of this offense, just so you can understand. It's an offense based in mathematics. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to have to like figure out the square root or something. All right? But it's why we shoot the shots that we shoot. Okay? The idea here is that every time down the floor, when we take a shot, every shot we take, we want to average 1.1 points per possession or higher. Great, what the heck does that mean? Okay, here's what I mean. We shoot this shot. Teams will shoot roughly around 60% right in here. How many points do you get if you make the shot? 2. So 6 times 2 is what? So if we're dealing with percentages, move the decimal over, that's 1.2 points for that possession. Okay? If I get in here and I'm trying to rack it, remember, it's an attack mentality. This offense is about attacking the rim. Okay? We want to get fouled. We come to the free throw line. 70% shooter. Hit 2. 2 times 7 is what? Move the decimal, what do we got? 1.4. Okay? So we want to get to the foul line. We want to get to the rack. Okay? 3-point shot. Teams will be different, but teams on average, 35 to 38%, call it 35. What do we get here? It's going to equal 1.05 points per possession. Okay, see where we're going? Now, I'm going to share a little stat here. Coach Calipari and Coach Wahlberg, for 4 years, outside of this area, from here to inside the key, charted the shooting percentage of Memphis, UMass, and 2 professional teams. What do you think the shooting percentage was from there to inside the key? These are Division I college athletes and pro athletes. What do you think the percentage was? Take a guess. 40%. Anyone else? 28 and 29%. So if we round up to 30% and we go 30, and how much you get if you hit this? Okay? That's 0.6 points per possession. Now you know why if you shot this shot, you were sitting next to me. Okay? All right? So again, that's just to give you a little bit of a reason why we do some of the things that we do. Okay? All right. Any questions so far? I know that's kind of boring stuff, huh? All right. So the coach